The Historic Stockyards in Fort Worth, Texas, is a place where history is made. A place where the energy of the crowd and the strength of the bulls combine to create moments that are etched into the hearts of rodeo fans. But on one unforgettable night, one man, J.B. Mauney, made history in a way that would forever be remembered. That evening, Mauney, already considered one of the greatest bull riders of all time, proved once again why he is a legend. It wasn't just another night at the rodeo. It was the night Mauney solidified his legacy in the annals of bull riding history. As fans gathered in the stands, they had no idea that they were about to witness a moment that would define not just the evening, but an entire career. From the opening buzzer to the final cheers, J.B. Mauney's performance at the Historic Stockyards became the stuff of legend. Before we dive into the unforgettable ride, it's important to understand the significance of the venue itself. The Historic Stockyards in Fort Worth is not just another rodeo arena. It's the heart and soul of Western heritage. The area dates back to the early 1900s with a rich history tied to cattle drives, cowboys, and of course, the rodeo. For decades, the stockyards have hosted some of the biggest names in the rodeo world, from legendary cowboys to bulls that are famous in their own right. It's a place that holds a special energy, one that adds to the thrill of the sport. The stockyards have seen countless high-stakes moments, but none quite like what happened on this particular night. With the lights shining down on the dirt-packed arena, the stage was set for something unforgettable. To understand why this night was so significant, it's important to first understand who J.B. Mauney is. Mauney is a name that is synonymous with bull riding greatness. His list of accomplishments is impressive by anyone's standards. He's a two-time PBR world champion, and his riding style, fearless, strategic, and precise, has earned him the respect of fellow riders, fans, and even the bulls he faces. But more than just a title holder, J.B. Mauney is a symbol of resilience, heart, and determination in the world of rodeo. Born in Mooresville, North Carolina, Mauney started riding at a young age, beginning with sheep before moving to bulls. His rise through the ranks of the professional bull riders PBR circuit was swift, and his first big break came when he earned his spot on the PBR Tour in 2006. It didn't take long for him to establish himself as one of the top riders in the world. Mauney's ability to stay on even the toughest bulls was what set him apart. His success in the PBR would lead to him becoming one of the most decorated riders of his generation, and by 2013, he had secured his first world championship title. His ability to overcome adversity, including a series of injuries, has only added to his legend. But even with all of his success, Mauney remains a humble and focused competitor, driven by a love for the sport and an unrelenting desire to improve. That night at the Historic Stockyards, Mauney was not just riding for another victory. He was riding to prove once again why he is the best. As legendary as J.B. Mauney's career is, there is one aspect of every rodeo event that can make or break a rider: the bull. On this night, Mauney faced one of the fiercest bulls on the PBR circuit, an animal known for its unpredictability and raw power. This bull had a reputation for throwing riders off in dramatic fashion, and few were able to last the full 8 seconds on its back. Mauney knew that facing such a bull would require every ounce of skill he had honed over the years. The bull's name was a well-known one in rodeo circles, and its reputation preceded it. When the gate opened, it immediately launched into a series of spins and leaps, trying to shake off its rider with every powerful movement. But Mauney was prepared. He had studied this bull and knew what to expect, but there's always an element of uncertainty in bull riding. No two rides are the same, and Mauney was about to demonstrate exactly why he was one of the few riders capable of tackling this formidable opponent. As the bull charged out of the chute, Mauney settled into position, his focus narrowing to the task at hand. The crowd's cheers faded into a background hum, and for those 8 seconds, it was just Mauney and the bull. The bull twisted and turned with all its might, but Mauney's grip was unshakable. His body moved in perfect sync with the animal, his legs working in harmony with the bull's movements. It was a display of pure skill, one that few could replicate. As the bull kicked and bucked, Mauney's body remained poised, adjusting to each unpredictable move the bull made. His posture was flawless, a testament to the years of practice and experience that had brought him to this moment. Despite the bull's violent efforts to dislodge him, Mauney stayed in perfect control, moving with the rhythm of the animal rather than fighting against it. For 8 seconds, the crowd was on the edge of their seats, completely captivated by the intensity of the moment. Time seemed to slow down as everyone in the arena held their breath. Mauney's movements were fluid, his concentration razor-sharp. Every twist, every turn, was handled with the precision of a seasoned veteran. When the buzzer finally rang, signaling the end of the ride, the crowd erupted in applause, knowing they had just witnessed something special. When J.B. Mauney dismounted from the bull, it was clear that this was more than just another ride. It was a statement. His calm demeanor and humble smile in the face of such a difficult ride only served to highlight the true greatness of the moment. Mauney wasn't riding for the cheers or the glory. He was riding because it's what he loved. And on this night, he proved once again why he is one of the greatest to ever compete in the sport of bull riding. The impact of this ride was felt throughout the entire rodeo community. Fans, fellow riders, and even the announcers couldn't stop talking about Mauney's incredible performance. It was a perfect example of what makes bull riding such a thrilling and unpredictable sport. For 8 seconds, the world stood still, and in that time, J.B. Mauney had once again proven that he was in a class of his own. One of the most incredible aspects of the Historic Stockyards is the energy that the crowd brings to the event. The rodeo fans in Fort Worth are some of the most passionate and dedicated in the world. They know the sport inside and out, and they appreciate the skill and bravery required to ride bulls like the one Mauney faced that night. As soon as Mauney entered the arena, the energy in the stands was electric. Fans cheered him on, their voices filled with anticipation. As the bull bucked and twisted beneath Mauney, the crowd's collective roar seemed to fuel him, pushing him to ride harder, to give everything he had in those 8 seconds. The bond between Mauney and his fans is something special, and on that night, it was more evident than ever before. While this particular night at the Historic Stockyards will forever be remembered for its thrilling ride, it's important to understand that it's just one chapter in the larger story of J.B. Mauney's career. Over the years, Mauney has proven time and again that he is one of the most consistent and successful bull riders in the history of the sport. His 2 world championship titles, countless victories, and record-breaking rides have solidified his place among the all-time greats. But it's not just about the accolades for Mauney. He is more than just a champion. He is a symbol of what it means to never give up, to keep fighting even when the odds are stacked against you. Whether dealing with injuries or facing the toughest bulls in the world, Mauney has always shown an unwavering determination to keep going, to keep pushing himself to be the best. J.B. Mauney's legacy extends far beyond his personal achievements. He has inspired countless young bull riders to pursue their dreams and follow in his footsteps. His success in the PBR has opened doors for younger riders, showing them that anything is possible if they put in the hard work and dedication. For many aspiring bull riders, Mauney is the epitome of what they hope to achieve, a perfect blend of skill, heart, and passion for the sport. As the years go by, Mauney's influence will continue to shape the future of bull riding. He has proven that greatness is not just about winning titles, it's about the passion you bring to the sport, the heart you put into every ride, and the respect you show to the animals and the fans. J.B. Mauney's unforgettable night at the Historic Stockyards is a testament to everything that makes him one of the greatest bull riders of all time. From his flawless ride to his humble demeanor, Mauney showed exactly why he is a legend in the world of rodeo. The Stockyards may have hosted countless unforgettable moments, but on that night, it was J.B. Mauney who stood above the rest. For those who witnessed it, it was a night that will forever be etched in their memories. And for J.B. Mauney, it was just another chapter in a career that has already inspired millions. As the lights of the Stockyards faded and the crowd filed out, there was no doubt in anyone's mind. They had just witnessed history, and J.B. Mauney had once again proven why he is one of the greatest to ever do it.